So before we start this video, I just want to point out that these briefs, pre-packed briefs, look at that. Dang, that we got a bulge. What? That's crazy. Yeah, so these are on sale right now. They will start to ship in about 1 or 2 weeks. And we still have these available. These are original ones, and you got a bulge and everything. They are pre-packed, so if you guys want some, I'll put the link below. What's up everybody? It's Gabriel. I'm back again with another video, of course. I know I need a haircut. Everything is looking a mess. It's terrible. But anyway, so today's subject is going to be about being shirtless in public before top surgery. And if you don't know what top surgery is, it's basically so trans guys, they have bigger chests, and so it's the opposite of a boob job. So, you know, girls want to put titties in, we want to get the titties out. So it makes it more masculine. Sometimes they reposition the nipple, they take the breast tissue out, and bada bing, bada boom, you have a more masculine chest. And if you do want to see a picture of top surgery, you can always Google FTM top surgery pictures, you know, or go on Instagram or Twitter, hashtag top surgery. Look at the hashtags. They always guys are always posting their results on there, so it's actually pretty cool. So let's get into it, right? So now we're going to speed up a little bit, and you guys, for everybody that's new, you might not know the word cisgender, or I'm gonna use a lot the term cis guy, cis male, which is basically a man that is born a man. So I would not be a cis guy, I would be a trans guy, because I am a woman that transitioned into a male. Okay, yes. Oh my gosh, that was like, oh, my brain is like farting all over the place. So today's topic basically is how much boob is too much boob to be in public, because that's actually a very, very, very it's a real thing for us trans guys, because like even me, you see this? There's some people that they talk so much crap about me. They said that I have a feminine chest. They said that it makes them feel uncomfortable, but does it make them feel uncomfortable before or after they found out that I'm trans? Because most of the time, nobody, I'm not going to say most of the time, if I go to the beach, nobody is offended by my chest at all. Nobody says anything nobody will ever come up to me and be like, you're a trans guy because your chest is big. No. The only time I ever get hate is on YouTube, right here, actually, which, if you guys are looking at my videos, like, you did a little search, and bam, I popped up, all right? So if you guys are going to hate, like, stop researching transgender people and then looking at all their videos, and then, you know, it's weird. Like, you're just trying to get yourself upset at this point. That's what I think. Now, do keep in mind this video is going to be about trans guys with larger chests that pass. I'm not talking about this, like, I'll make a separate video on that, but I'm talking about trans guys that pass 100% or close to 100%. You know, I pass. Like, there's no way that somebody's gonna say, oh, that was a woman. Look at my face. Look at my face. But then I know people are getting their fingers ready. Oh, you look like a woman because your eyes, or somebody said that I have girl teeth. I'm like, I have girl teeth. I'm like, that's how you know that I'm a woman, because I have girl teeth. Not because my body, not because nothing, but because I have girl teeth. All right, whatever. I'm getting off subject. Sorry about that. So, the whole point of this video, what is the difference between a cisgender guy with a big chest and a transgender guy with a big chest? Think about it. Comment below this whole video. I actually want to hear what you guys have to say, all right? Especially those of you that are always like, oh, that's a trans, blah, 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 he's straight, whatever, blah, blah. Especially for you guys. What is the difference between a man, cisgender male, with a big chest that is bigger than mine, and my chest being transgender? When does it offend you? Is it after you find out that I'm trans, or is it before? Because if it's before, then that means all these other guys are offending you also. But I don't know if you just have a problem with big chests or trans people. And how do you know? How do you know that how do you know somebody is a trans guy? You ready? I want to know. How do you know? Okay? How do you know somebody is a trans guy? Them fingers are warming up. They getting real hot right now. Well, I know because they have vaginas. That's gonna be the first one. All right, well, you're at the beach. All right, you don't have every. You cannot tell that I have a vagina if you see me at the beach. I'm just like this, chilling at the beach with my swim trunks on. You're gonna say, "Oh, that he's trans because he has a vagina." First of all, why are you looking at me like that, right? Why are you going around looking at guys' crotches? But how would you even know? How would you know what I have down there if you cannot physically see it? All right, here you go. I know somebody actually said to me before, well, I know because your DNA, your chromosomes, that is why. I said, okay, but you're at the beach, okay? You don't have your handy dandy chromosome tester on you, okay? So then now what? People online comment that my chest is not masculine and that's how they know that I'm trans. Lies. Because I could be cisgender male. I could be cis. And then what? And then what's wrong with my chest if I'm cis? Because there's a lot of guys out there that have a bigger chest than I do. So then what? There's a lot of guys with gynecomastia. I could not reveal that I'm trans and say that I have gynecomastia. And is at that point, do people look past this like, oh, okay, or are you just gonna say no, you're trans because your chest is big? Like that's the whole issue. Is when do we have a problem with this? When do we really have a problem with this? There's haters out there that say that I need to cover up. Okay, let's say I'm at the beach, right? Let's say I am at the beach. Would you rather me be like this at the beach? You see this? Would you rather me be like this at the beach, or would you rather me have like a bikini at the beach? What y'all gotta say? Do you want to see me like this at the beach or in a bikini? Which one is going to make you and your family feel uncomfortable? All right, so it's not even about it making you uncomfortable, because no matter what, they're gonna have something to say. Okay, but don't wear a bikini. Okay, so you don't want me to wear a shirt. You don't want me to be shirtless. You don't want me to wear a bikini. At this point, you're just telling me everything that I should do for the fact you. But okay, you want me to cover up, but is that apply to other guys also? Are you applying it to cisgender men? Okay, now let's say yes. Yes, we're gonna say that we're applying this to just the trans guys, right? All right. Now, what if I was transgender, male to female? Well, I was born a male, so guess what? Now I got some big titties walking around just showing them off, right? Because, well, I was a male, so why do I need to? If a trans guy has to cover up, why wouldn't a trans woman not have to cover up? Because they were born male. It's everybody's always going to have a loophole that they're going to say, oh, well, they need to do this. It's not because my chest is big. It's not because other trans guys' chest is big. It's because we're trans, and that is all it's about. But where do you draw the line? Is it because you're trans, or is it because the chest is too big? All right. So, however, I bet that these people are not asking every guy with a big chest if they're trans, right? Because what are the odds of you running into some guy and you're like, hey, are you trans? Because if you are, your chest is offending me. But if not, it's fine. That's freaking weird. And you're literally obsessing over like finding out if somebody's trans just so you know if it's going to make you uncomfortable or not. That's weird. I'm sorry. That's weird. The whole point of this is I'm saying, like, no matter how small or big your chest is, there's always going to be somebody out there that's going to be like, it offends me because I knew you were a girl or I knew you were a guy. It's always going to be that way, right? But that's not even the point. Cisgender men and trans men are very, very similar. I won't say the same because, you know, no two bodies are going to be the same. Everybody's body is the same. But it's like, for what? Y'all are being way too extra. What is the point? So, now let's get into something else. What is the appropriate size for a transgender man to be in public shirtless? Okay. What is the size a transgender guy can be shirtless on TV without his chest being blurred? Now, if this trans guy was a cisgender guy, would the same chest be blurred out? You see? Yeah, exactly. It's so strange. This is so weird because I'll check the mail just like this. I'll, walk around my house just like this. I'll go to the beach, the pool, just like this. Nobody says anything. Nobody says anything to me at all. Everybody only gets the confidence to say something when they're behind the keyboard. But if you're like, what if I didn't even have this YouTube channel? Nobody would even know. So back to, the bikini top. Y'all really want, like, are we really trying to censor, like, all nipples? Are we trying to censor the chest? Are we trying to censor, like, how big it is? What are we trying to censor? Because if you guys say, because I've had this comment many, many times that I need to wear a sports bra or I need to wear a bikini top. If I wear a bikini top, is it only because I'm trans or because, my chest is big? But then, are you going to make other big-chested guys wear a bikini top also? Because I think you'd make more people feel uncomfortable with them wearing a bikini top than them just, having their chest out. So that's the whole thing with this, right? Then some people say that, oh, well, your nipples are big. That's how I can tell that you're trans. Why are you guys staring at my nipples? Why are you guys staring at my chest so much? Like, I know I'm sexy, but, But I'm saying, like, for real, if you're so interested in other people's bodies that you should probably, like, look at yourself body. Because more often than not, it's going to be the people that are, like, they be having a bigger chest than me. I'm like, bruh, look at yourself. Like, that's fucked up. So today's video it wasn't really gonna be that big. It was just Memorial Day, so I know a lot of people went to the beach and whatnot. My trans guys, how do you guys feel about this? Okay, because I want to know your experiences with it, like what people have said, as well as our cis guys. Like, has anybody like even asked you if you're trans because you have a bigger chest? I bet not, because nobody asked that question. They only have a problem with it until they find out after. Okay, like, that's just drop a comment below. I'll see you guys next week.